In the upper room of Troas, a humble space nestled within the ancient city, anticipation filled the air, thick with longing and expectation. The small gathering had come together, drawn by a shared hope, and a thirst for something more profound. Lamps flickered, casting dancing shadows on the walls, faces glowed in the warm light, each one etched with a mixture of weariness and fervent hope, and all eyes were on Paul, the apostle, whose words carried hope like a beacon in the night, and grace, a balm for weary souls. This was no formal gathering, no grand assembly of the elite, but a close-knit community bound together by something far stronger than social ties. Sharing bread, a symbol of unity and sustenance, and faith, the unwavering belief that sustained them through trials. Paul was leaving at dawn, his departure imminent, making every word precious, each syllable a treasure to be savored. The night stretched on, seemingly defying the natural order, no one wanting to leave, clinging to these final moments of fellowship, hungry for encouragement, desperate for a word of hope to carry them through the days ahead. Paul spoke of Jesus, the Messiah, a God who welcomes the lost, the broken, and the marginalized, and offers grace beyond failure, a boundless ocean of forgiveness for all who seek it. The lamps pushed back the darkness, creating a haven of light, both literal, illuminating the physical space, and spiritual, piercing through the shadows of doubt and despair. In that sacred space set apart by the presence of the Holy Spirit, time slowed to a crawl, each moment pregnant with meaning, and the people listened with rapt attention, their hearts open to receive, captivated by a message bigger than their fears, a hope that transcended their present circumstances. Within the assembly, a young man named Eutychus was present, seeking solace and connection amidst the shared faith. He was one of many who had gathered to listen and learn. Eutychus, a young man, had found a spot perched in a window, seeking a bit of fresh air in the crowded space. The window offered a glimpse of the outside world, a momentary escape from the intensity of the gathering. He was weary from a long day of labor, his body yearning for rest. The day's toils had taken their toll, leaving him physically and mentally drained. The room was warm and stuffy, filled with the bodies of fellow believers. The air was thick with anticipation and the collective energy of the group. It was a late-night gathering, the oil lamps casting flickering shadows across the faces of those present. The darkness outside amplified the sense of intimacy within the room. As the hours passed, exhaustion crept in, slowly but surely. The weight of weariness began to settle upon everyone present, testing their resolve. Despite his desire to listen intently to the teachings, sleep began to overtake him, pulling him into its irresistible embrace. He fought valiantly, but the Sandman was relentless. His head nodded involuntarily, a telltale sign of the battle he was losing. Each nod was a small surrender to the overwhelming fatigue. His body relaxed, the tension slowly draining away as he succumbed to the allure of slumber. His muscles loosened and his posture softened, and he drifted into a deep slumber, oblivious to the world around him. He was lost in the realm of dreams, far removed from the gathering. Perched precariously on the edge of the window, Eutychus was vulnerable, his safety compromised by his sleepiness. The height and the hard surface below presented a clear and present danger. He was part of the community, yet in this moment he was slipping away, isolated by his fatigue and precarious position. He was teetering on the edge of awareness and oblivion. His drowsiness wasn't a sign of disrespect, it was simply a human response to exhaustion, a universal experience. He had tried his best to stay alert, but his body had betrayed him. We all know that struggle, that internal battle to stay awake when our bodies crave rest. It's a common thread that binds us together. It happens even in moments that truly matter, when we desperately want to be present and engaged. The importance of the occasion doesn't always override our physical limitations. Lost in his fatigue, Eutychus was completely unaware of the potential danger that lurked just beyond the edge of the window. He was oblivious to the precariousness of his situation. Sometimes our greatest vulnerability arises in moments when we least expect it, when our defenses are down and we are caught off guard. It's a reminder of our human frailty. Suddenly Eutychus slumped, tumbling from the third-story window into the darkness below. The room erupted in panic, the sacred stillness shattered. People rushed down, finding him motionless, dead. Grief swept over the crowd, their hope crushed in an instant. The night's promise turned to despair. Eutychus's fall was more than physical, it was a blow to the whole community. In a moment joy became sorrow, and all eyes turned to Paul. Sometimes tragedy interrupts even our holiest moments. Paul descended calm amid chaos and knelt beside Eutychus. He embraced the boy, an act of compassion deeper than words. "Don't be alarmed," Paul declared. "He's alive." Life returned. Eutychus breathed again. The crowd's grief turned to astonished joy. Paul returned upstairs, broke bread, and the fellowship continued until dawn. The tragedy became a testament to God's power and love. The people took Eutychus home, alive and well. They were comforted, not just by words but by a miracle witnessed. Grace had become real, tangible, unforgettable. This story, seemingly plucked from the annals of the past, is more than just a miraculous event frozen in time. It's not simply a tale to be admired from afar. It's a living, breathing lesson, directly applicable and profoundly relevant for us, here and now. It offers insights into how we live, how we interact, and how we can find meaning in the everyday. Eutychus's unfortunate sleepiness serves as a gentle, yet firm, reminder to be present in the moment, to truly engage with what's before us. To listen not just with our ears but with our hearts, opening ourselves to understanding and connection. It's about being fully invested in the experiences and relationships that shape our lives. The community's immediate and unified response is a powerful demonstration of true fellowship, a bond that transcends mere acquaintance. They stopped what they were doing, their own agendas fading into the background. They cared deeply for one of their own, and they grieved together, sharing the burden of sorrow and loss. This is the essence of community. Most of all, Eutychus's miraculous restoration is a vivid and compelling picture of grace, a testament to the boundless compassion and mercy that are available to us all. We all fall, we stumble, we make mistakes. It's an inherent part of the human experience. Sometimes we fall hard, facing challenges that seem insurmountable, hardships that test our very limits. But no fall, no matter how devastating, is too great for God's unwavering love to reach us and restore us to wholeness. Like Eutychus, pulled from the depths of despair, we too can be given a second chance, a fresh start, an opportunity to rewrite our stories. Our stories, even those marked by pain and regret, don't have to end in tragedy. Hope remains, and transformation is always possible. Remember the boy in the window, a symbol of vulnerability and unexpected grace, the embrace of compassion that lifted him from despair, and the God who restores, who breathes life back into broken dreams and shattered hopes. Your second chance is waiting patiently and expectantly. Just open your heart, release your fears, and receive it with gratitude and an open mind.